Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you my weekly wax melts and empties. Yes, it's a glasses day. I haven't even put in my contacts yet. It's already about 1 o'clock, so it's fine. I'm just chilling. I honestly don't have a ton to go through in this video. I mostly worked on Scentsy this past week, which is fine. That video will be coming next, but I do have things to share with you. So I think I'm gonna start with candles. Most exciting being, I finished up a chopped up candle. This is Pumpkin Donut Shop from Bath & Body Works. I totally finished it. I was mixing this with the Rose Girls Absolute Coffee. It's a divine mixture. That coffee is like pretty strong and astringent, like it's not mixed with anything, I guess, and mixing it with this like powdered sugar bakery note was perfect. Speaking of the Absolute Coffee, I don't have that in this basket, but I actually worked on it. Corey claimed that. I had it downstairs to like change out the morning warmers, and he was like, can I have this for my office? And I was like, okay, if you truly want it, you can take it. It's not my favorite coffee blend, otherwise I probably would have stopped him because I did tell him no on a couple others that he wanted, but I let him take that one. So I mixed that with this. I have plenty more of the Pumpkin Donut Shop, but I'm so excited I finished that up. Also finished, this was in the crock because it was a naughty sitting candle. It is the Goose Creek White Icing Cinnamon Roll. So it did have a little bit of sooting when I was burning it. As you can see, the wicks are all wonky. This was definitely in the candle crock. This is really just like a cinnamon sugar based candle. Like there's really not a lot of jazz to it. It's very just simple across the board. But it will definitely fill your house because I feel like it has that like cinnamon sugar component. So I had it in the candle crock for, I don't know, like a week. It was fine. I'm just not overly a fan of the Goose Creek. I think just really anything from them I'm finding. So I'm glad I used that up in my candle crock. I do have strawberry pound cake going on a candle warmer actually right here in my office behind me. It's about all the way liquefied, otherwise I would pick it up and show you. The next candle that's moving into the candle crock though is the Bath & Body Works Coconut Cream Pie. And you're probably thinking, why are you moving it into the candle crock? Like, I don't know if you can see this. Like it looked, there we go. It looks fine. I mean, I burned it for like 2 seconds and then blew it out. As you can see, like this last go around why it has those little circles, I lit it, just black puffs of smoke coming off the wick. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get ahead of it and just call it quits and put it in the candle crock. This smells amazing. It's exactly what I wanted to smell like. I'll potentially pick up another one of these. On initial like cold sniff, it says the notes are toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. On initial sniff, like when I hauled this a month or so ago, it was like almost bakery, I guess that you could say. Like you definitely, the coconut was very, very light, and I was mostly getting that like pie crusty bakery type of element. Now that I've burned it, I mean, it's maybe almost halfway down. The coconut has come out so much, which I love. Like I love coconut, and I have a feeling, fingers crossed, this is decent when it's burning. I hope when this gets into the candle crock, it is so divine coconut wonderfulness. So I actually moved the candle crock from our open concept into our bedroom. Our bedroom's like right off of our open concept, so it kind of like the airflow goes in between the two, if that makes sense. Like if the door to the bedroom's open. So since it's a little bit of a smaller space, I was hoping maybe candles did a bit better in there with the candle crock. And then still it has like the opportunity to flow into the open concept. So we'll see how that's going. But I am gonna put this coconut cream pie in there next. And then I actually have started burning, which I also didn't bring in here because I clearly wasn't thinking about it. I started burning banana walnut muffin from Bath & Body Works, which isn't the best performer. It's clearly more for ambiance. Eventually it will also get moved into the candle crock just because candles just do better in there. And once they start to be naughty, they go in there anyway. But like I said, right now it's kind of just for like ambiance. I'm not getting a lot of banana whatsoever. I'm getting just more like the spice from whatever the bakery aspect must be of the candle. So there you have it. Speaking of Bath and Body Works, I almost finished this Bath and Body Works Wallflower and Vanilla Bean Noel. The notes on this are vanilla bean, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake. It's so close to the bottom, but I couldn't smell it anymore. Like, this is such a light scent to begin with. Once it gets this far down, it's just like toast. I have been taking apart my wallflowers like for recycling purposes. I've been like pulling out the wicks and stuff to recycle the glass, and I've been dumping out the leftover oils into my reed diffuser. So I will do that with this because I've been doing that with all of them, but I find it's a great way to finish off the oil without just like dumping it in the trash. And then I can also recycle my bulbs from my wallflowers. Let's talk some wax next. So the only clam I went through this week is the Sensationals Iced Lemon Sugar Cookies. This is really just like a bakery with a citrus. Honestly, the bakeries with the citrus aren't my fave, especially from Walmart. They're just a little bit too astringent, citrusy, not like, there's not enough sweet to cover up the citrus, I guess. So it was fine. It was a decent performer. I didn't hate it as much as I hated the orange buttercream cupcakes or whatever that one was. That was way too citrus for me. It was better than that, but not a repurchase. I actually worked on this morning, so I'll probably melt it a couple more times. It's that Smell Good Shop Zucchini Pastries, sweet iced pastries and zucchini bread. Perfect bakery. I'm finding that I don't know if I'm going to be a zucchini bread fan in the summertime. It is more of like a warm type of scent. I kind of found that out this morning. It is rainy here though today, so it's a little bit cooler. So I think it worked. But I could see myself not being entirely impressed with zucchini bread scents in the summer. However, I do really enjoy the zucchini bread scent. I know some people are not a fan. I, however, really liked it. I'm just going to touch on this really quickly because I don't want to spend too much time talking about this. This is the Saucy Girl Aroma Suit Up. It's blue sugar marshmallow and vanilla bean Noel. I just used 2 cubes. This I thought was going to be more bakery based on the notes, but it's actually kind of like a bedroom bathroom scent to me. The blue sugar marshmallow aspect really makes it kind of like a more manly sugary scent, so I'll probably try and use it up that way. Moving on to Rose Girls. I like totally love this. I went through a little bit of Rose Girls Campfire Marshmallow, so this is like, you know, marshmallow fireside, that type of vibe. I went through a decent amount. Like I went through maybe 4 or 5 cubes, I would say. I did it for a couple go-arounds. I'm melting it with Scentsy Toasted Marshmallow today, which is divine, but I only did like 2 cubes of this in my open concept one night, and it was doing so well. So I'm really excited to continue to work on that. And then the last one I have here is from Rose Girls again. The first little muffin I finished, I'm so excited. This was a chunk muffin of Save the Drama for Your Mama. Oh my God. What did I just say even? I can't. Oh my God. Save the drama for your mama. I have no idea where I got drama and mama. I'm dying. Okay, save the drama for your mama. I'm so sorry. That was so funny. It's pink sugar and monster cookie. I don't know if I was trying to say the words monster cookie, like... That was just so funny. Okay, anyway, it was pink sugar and monster cookie. So pink sugar is kind of like a perfumey version of like a sugar scent, I guess. I know a ton of people are like, Aqualine is pink sugar. If you're like me and you're like, that means nothing to me and don't know what we're talking about, it's kind of like sugar, like, you know, like a sweet scent, but it's like perfumey, if that makes sense. And so different people have like different types of sugar blends. So like blue sugar is more like masculine smelling to me personally, and so like pink sugar is more perfumey, feminine type So just FYI, because I have no idea what people were talking about when they said that. I just was like assuming that's what it was, and that is what it is. So it's that mixed with Monster Cookie, which is a bakery. Honestly, this was not my favorite. I think the perfumey aspect of it just took over the bakery and made it into something that I didn't entirely love. It was a very good performer. I just don't think I was overly impressed by this scent, I guess. So I just had it in a little chunk muffin. I cut this up into quite a few pieces, actually. I'm not somebody who likes to put a big piece of wax into their warmers. That's just not me. I like to cut things up and be very frugal. That's just how I am. So I cut this into quite a few pieces. I would say probably at least 8 pieces, which to some of you, I know some people only do 4. That's just way too much wax in my warmers. I just find the more wax I put in, I don't get as good of performance. And sometimes it just lasts too long, and I'm somebody who likes to change my scents more frequently. So I cut it up quite a bit. Good performer if these scents are up your alley. They just weren't for me. So once again, save the drama for your mama. I'm so sorry about the pronunciation of that the first go wrong. So that is everything that I went through for non-Scentsy this week. Like I said, my Scentsy video will be up next, so stay tuned for that. But I am slowly working through some items in my stash to make room for things that are still on their way. So I will probably have a couple hauls coming up. I'm just waiting for some pre-orders to ship. And then I'll bring those to you as well. So that's all I have for today. Let me know what you guys are melting. I've been totally binge watching a ton of Melting Basket and Empties videos. So I probably have one of yours already in my watch later queue because I have a ton in there. But anyways, let me know what you guys are melting. I'd love to know. And I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.